The 2D platformer genre holds a special place in my heart for it being the first genre of video game I've ever experienced with Super Mario Bros. Decades ago. As time has passed, we have been spoiled with a number of amazing 2D platformers across a multitude of platforms. With some big gaps between the Mario or Sonic 2D games, indies have thankfully ran with the genre, which has led to some of my favorite games of all time. But what 2D platformers are on the horizon? What 2D platformers should be on everyone's wish list moving forward? In this video, I will answer those important questions. From games that wear their influences on their sleeves to games that are pushing the genre to exciting new directions, here are my top most anticipated upcoming 2D platformers. Sit back, relax, smash that subscribe button, and stick around to the end of the video for more information on my indie game giveaway. Let's get right into the list. Starting off the list at number 10 is Bzzzt, and yes, that is the name of the game, and you may see why by the trailer here. Bzzzt is a story-rich 2D platformer buzzing with 80s-inspired pixel goodness. You'll be able to play across 50 stages to stop the evil Professor Badbert from taking over the world. It looks like there will be some electrifying boss fights, and I applaud the developers for including multiple difficulty modes and an old-school 80s permadeath mode. Up next is Jack in Hat, a 2D platformer that features a really fun hat-throwing mechanic. In Jack in Hat, you play as a jack-of-all-trades repairman who sets on saving the Princess of Ryland from the evil Dr. Voodoo. Not only do I love the stages shown off here, but I'm ready to learn more about the hat-throwing mechanic, which can work similar to a boomerang, but it looks like that's not all either. With additional abilities in store, the movement possibilities look really exciting, and I'm ready to see what I can chain together in Jack in Hat's 20+ levels. At number 8, we have a game inspired by Japanese mythology in Kitsune Tales. Kitsune Tales is developed by the Super Bernie World developers, and I enjoyed my time with that game, so I'm excited to see what this game has in store. I'm loving the color palettes chosen for this one, and the added exploration of relationships in addition to platforming is intriguing to me. It feels like Super Mario Bros. 3 was an inspiration for some of the abilities and design, which is a great thing since that's the 2D Mario I played the most of when I was a child, so I am in. Up next is a 2D platformer that not only features co-op, but online co-op in Jak Axe. Jak Axe is an axe-throwing, open-world platformer adventure that is inspired by Filipino and Norse mythology. What first drew me to Jak Axe was the vibrant art on display, but after playing the demo, I really enjoyed my time with it, and I'm patiently awaiting the moment I can experience more. I really want to try co-op through Jak Axe's campaign, and I'm ready to learn more about the game's imaginative story. Next up is a game that seems to have a more classic Yoshi flair in DONO'S Tale. DONO'S Tale is a colorful upcoming 2D platformer inspired by the 32 and 16-bit era classics. We don't have a ton of information on DONO'S Tale yet, but it has been a fun ride following the development of the game on Twitter. Everything from the backgrounds to level designs pops so well, and you can't help but feel happy every time you see this game in action. I hope you'll join me in following the game's development, and we can all celebrate when it's released. At number 5, we have a striking cartoony platformer in Nico Necro, and I love the look of this one. Nico Necro features a shape-shifting fluidic blob named Cat, and it's 100% comprised of pens and pixels, hand-drawn art on paper with ink. I love the choice of going with mostly black and white here, and the movement isn't something to forget about either. The platforming looks tight, and the one boss section I saw previously has my excitement building as well. This is another one to keep your eye on Twitter. Number 4 features a game with some of the most exciting movement possibilities out there with Aurascope. Aurascope is a platformer featuring Trace, who is tasked with collecting energy to restore the power in the islands of Skylight. What has me so hyped for this one is the movement and attention to detail. From rolling, diving, wall jumping, and manipulating objects and stones, there are a lot of mechanics that make traversal extra fun, and it should fit a number of playstyles. Additionally, the animations and design choices such as the slick level design screens have me wanting to dive into this one as soon as possible. At number 3, it really worked out to feature the third entry in a 2D platforming series with Love 3. This series is special to me because Love 1 is a game that I come back to every so often, especially when choosing what to play next becomes too stressful. Platforming to some lo-fi beats or a nice groove is something I didn't know I enjoyed so much until I had it, and Love 2 is amazing as well. This series may look simple on the surface, but Fred Wood deserves all the credit in the world for taking simplicity and combining it with perfect precision platforming that is so satisfying to pull off. As new hazards and challenges get introduced as time goes on, you appreciate the series more and more, and I can't wait to see what Love 3 has in store for us. Number 2 features one of the most slick-looking 2D platformers I've seen in quite some time. Grapple Dog is a smooth and swinging 2D platformer where you play as Pablo, who is equipped with a unique grappling mechanic. This grappling mechanic allows for some amazing movement possibilities, and I think speedrunners are really going to want to have this on their radar. The art style here is bold with thick outlines and exquisite pixel art, and the choice of colors all seem to fit so perfectly. With 33 levels and secret areas and collectibles to find, there is a lot of game here, and my hype is through the roof in anticipation to experience all Grapple Dog has to offer.
This is what you need,
At number 1, we have Guinea Pig Parkour, and if you haven't checked out the animation on this title, then pay attention. Guinea Pig Parkour features fluid, handcrafted animation, which is hand-drawn frame by frame. If you're not already impressed, you should check out a breakdown of some of these animations when you have time. I feel like I'm contractually obligated to feature anything that has Fat Bart in charge of the soundtrack, but yet again, they absolutely nail it. The entire package comes together with an expressive 90s cartoon presentation, but its gameplay is rock solid as well. I loved the demo, and I can't wait to play the finished game whenever that may be. And there we have it, my top most anticipated upcoming 2D platformers. Which games are you most excited about from this list? Let me know in the comments below. Which 2D platformers did I miss that you're looking forward to? Let me know that as well. I have more 2D platformers that I'm looking forward to, so if you'd like, I can feature 10 more in a future video. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you can, please subscribe as it helps out the channel a lot. I'm looking to grow this channel, and your support would mean the world to me. If you want a chance to win a free indie game on me, I'm doing an indie game giveaway right now on Twitter, so head over there for more information. section. Links will be provided in the description and in a pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again in the next one.